So this happened. Of all the stupid things that could happen because of a Zoom call, we get the attempted destruction of Chris Pratt because he didn't join a Biden pity party with his fellow MCU cast members. You can't make this shit up. Quote, "It all began innocently enough on Twitter on Sunday, when Warrior Nun writer Amy Berg tweeted pictures of Chris Pratt, Chris Pine, Chris Hemsworth, and Chris Evans, captioned with the words, 'One has to go,' part of a popular game on the social media platform. There followed a deluge of responses that singled out Pratt as the unlucky Chris. The kinder users on Twitter pointed to Pratt's acting as reason enough for him to be the worst Chris. But as the poll went viral, his religion and alleged views on LGBTQ, MNOP, plus asterisk, hashtag up, down, left, right, whole day press start issues, as well as his supposed political beliefs, became topics to bash the actor. Welcome to 2020, where having different opinions means the mob will come after you. According to The Hollywood Reporter, the claim that Pratt has anti-gay views came from Ellen Page, who claimed that the church Pratt attends has a history of being bigots. I couldn't find any evidence of this outside of Page's claims, so I'm going to chalk that up to her being Twitter happy and letting her fingers do all the thinking. But that's not the one. This is the one. Quote, "Pratt was also criticized for missing a Joe Biden campaign fundraiser in Hollywood attended by many of his Avengers co-stars, which sparked off speculation that he was pro-Trump. Where to begin? First, this was apparently a fundraiser done for the actual Democratic nominee for President, Kamala Harris. Since you're so bitchy about it, I'm going to say it wrong every time. And it featured all 7 of the 48 million cast members from the MCU. Wait, you mean they weren't all there? Y'all made it sound like everybody was there. Everybody wasn't there. So you're pissed that Chris Pratt didn't show up, but not that Josh Brolin, Chris Hemsworth, Cumberbatch, Hiddleston, Batista, and everyone else I don't care enough about to remember? 90% of the actual Avengers participated. What's the problem? You mad Chris Pratt didn't join? Why? I thought y'all didn't like him. Wasn't he supposed to be the worst Chris in Hollywood? Why you pissy about it? Then there's the second part. If he's not there, he must support Trump. So what about all the other American cast members who weren't on the call? Do they also support Trump? Or did they just have better shit to do with their time instead of talking to Kamala Ding Dong Harris? This is where you're going. If he's not with us, he's against us. Or doing shit with his family, or with his church, or bathing in his millions and millions of dollars. But no, the only answer could be he must support Trump. And what if he did? Why has this become a scarlet letter, besides the fact that Republicans use red? Why do you even care who he votes for? He's an actor. It's not like he's someone important. But this is the point we're at, where people are going after folks over what they think they know about other people based on the least amount of information. Now, to my surprise, his cast members came to his defense. Robert Downey Jr. nailed them, defending Pratt's faith and character, and ended with this lovely retort. Quote, "If you take issue with Chris, I've got a novel idea. Delete your social media accounts. Sit down with your own defects of character. Work on them, then celebrate your humanness." Yeah, they're not going to do that. Kinda because it requires being human. Other cast members also spoke up, which was really nice, but it belies the problem. It was some of the cast members who created this environment in the first place. I'm looking at you, Mark Ruffalo. How many times has he flipped out on Twitter, targeting whomever it was he wanted to Twitter bait to, leading legions of his lemmings to follow suit? Did he take a moment then to realize that any of the people he trashed were as solid a man as there is? Did he look at how those people lived their lives instead of casting aspersions? No, he popped off like these idiots did on Twitter without giving it a second thought. He only cares now because he actually knows Chris. But this is what happens when you encourage this idea of canceling people you don't like. You know that phrase I keep saying that everybody gets pissy about when I use it on them? That's why I keep saying it. Think more than one step ahead. Oh, we're going to cancel the evil Trump people. Yeah, and what happens when they go after one of your friends? What happens when they come after you? You've created this situation, and now you get to watch it play out. They're not just going to target the people you want them to. They're going to target anyone who stays too long in their sights, and then they're going to come for you. And what will you do then, having cut down every moral and semblance of ethics in our culture? I'll tell you one thing you won't do. Snap your way out of this.